Yeah, that's right. Have Ziba is in the building. Guess what's happening right now? Martin and Greg Gurias and number the first just hit the studio. What's happening?
The sound is not.
So, good evening and welcome to this wonderful edition, like the median edition of Street Report on Airborne at the 103.5 FM. I am Martin Ifanchku Gregory as a number the first.
Am I coming out well? Like this now? Is the mic coming out well? Is the mic coming out well?
And since this is the median edition, let me enlighten you a bit on what Street Report is all about. You know, Street Report is that program on radio when we get to look at the societal decadence with a microscope. You know, this is the program when we take a critical look at the abnormal happenings that brings about this decadence, you know, in our society in the first place. And we look at the key players and we do this with hardcore journalism of reports with actuality of such happenings. So as we give you this report, TOS, Street Report, and in my professional life of doing this, we cause social change in the areas where we must do so, you know. Now, in the course of doing this, we visit historical events that must have led to what we call culture today. We also take a look at recent happenings that is affecting our today, you know. Once again, welcome to Street Report on Airborne, the 103.5 FM with more Martin Ifanchku Greg Gurias and number the first. And on this edition of, you know, Street Report, our microscope is focused on oil, palm oil. How much is a cup of oil in the market? We are looking at the inflation in Nigeria with palm oil as a case study. And as the program unfolds, you are going to listen to a report in that respect, you know. This is going to be a special gift to Nigerians on this 61st edition of our independence celebration. And we are truly independent, are we not? We are supposed to have the liberty to talk about things that is affecting us, you know, most especially things we do to ourselves and blame the government for nothing, you know, basically. So the question is the inflation in Nigeria overrated, irrespective of the challenges of COVID-19, you know, insecurity? With the findings of this edition of Street Report, we need to ask, you know, we need to ask ourselves if the inflation in Nigeria is overrated. And to celebrate Nigeria's 61st celebration, here is Plantation Men Wheat. Arise. Martin Ifanchku Gregory as number the force is the one in the building, and Street Report is unfolding on Airborne at the 103.5 FM. Stick with this.